Shoegaze has become one of the most influential genres in the last 30 years, reaching its popularity from the mid-80s to late 90s. Groups like My Bloody Valentine, Lush, Ride, and Slowdive will later inspire generations from years to come with their sounds. But what is shoegaze anyway? Shoegaze, originally referred to as shoegazing, is a subgenre of indie and alternative rock emerged in the United Kingdom in the early 80s. Shoegaze has garnered a niche but dedicated following with its shimmering vocals, reverberating guitars, and a textural distortion. The term shoegaze was coined by the British press, meant to describe a scene of band whose overwhelming amount of pedals led them to simply stare at their shoes while playing on stage. Originated in a concert review, the term was picked up by press, who used it as a reference to the tendency of the band's guitarists to stare at their feet or at their effect pedals while playing, seemingly in deep concentration. My Bloody Valentine's Loveless, often referred to as the greatest album the genre has ever produced, bridged the styles of garage rock, 1960s psychedelia, and post-punk. Other prominent shoegaze groups include Slowdive, Ride, Lush, Pale Saints, and Chapter House. The genre is identified with lots of guitar distortion, feedback, and dreamy layered vocals and volume. Shoegaze combine ethereal, swirling vocals with layers of distorted bend or flared guitar, creating a washed sound where no instrument is distinguishable from one another. The genre was typically overwhelmingly loud, with long, droning riffs, waves or distortion, and cascades of feedback, while vocals and melodies disappeared into the walls of guitars. Where contemporary alternative rock scene at the time were very male-dominated, bands like My Bloody Valentine, Slowdive, Lush, Cocteau Twin, Pale Saints, and many other popular shoegaze acts had at least one prominent female musician who contributed key vocal elements or integral writing components to the music. In the 2014 film Beautiful Noise, Kevin Shields noted that there were as many women as it is men in the shoegaze community. Nowadays, shoegaze re-emerged in the scene with lots of new bands trying to explore the genres like Pink Shiny Ultra Blast, Whir, and The Glare, proving once again that shoegaze are an influential genre that will continue to inspire artists from years to come.